could hear the playfulness in her voice. She knew his first name drove him crazy. He chuckled. "Yes, ma'am." He opened the door to his classic Chevy, set the bowl on the seat, and climbed in. He knew exactly which way to turn the wheel to avoid every pothole on the half-mile-long rocky driveway. It was a quick drive to Nana and Alice's. They lived even farther outside of town than his family home was, which he had to admit was a little worrisome. Nana and Alice were getting up there in age, and the family constantly worried about something happening to one of them. A few minutes later, Tyler was taking another long gravel driveway, then passing an old white farmhouse he had always loved. It was his favorite house in town, and one he would love to work on. He wondered if Alice's only son ever thought about her, about his family home. He'd left town not long after his father passed, abandoning Alice. Tyler didn't know the story behind that, and frankly, he didn't want to. It wasn't his business, but he still thought the man must be an asshole to abandon his mother the way he had. Nana and Alice lived in a small cottage on the same land. Alice had lived in it forever. He guessed the big house was too much space for her. As soon as he was out of the truck, he heard Alice call through the screen door. "Get your slow ass in here, child. We're burning daylight, and I want some pie." I'm coming. Stop being so damned impatient," he teased. "My hero." Alice plucked the bowl from his hand the second he stepped inside. She was a slight African-American woman, with hair she kept short and shorn close to her head because, as she said, "I'm old and it's easy." "You're welcome. I hope I get some pie out of this." She waved her hand at him. "Don't give me those sweet Tyler eyes. I don't fall for them like your Nana, Mom, and everyone else does." "Well, that's hardly fair," Tyler joked. She rolled her eyes. "Okay, fine. I do fall for them. You're trouble, Tyler Holloway. Eyes just like your Nana's make you always get your way." It wasn't the first time he heard that he always got his way. His siblings had teased him with it all his life. Went back to being the baby of the family and all. What they didn't realize was that they were just as overprotective of Tyler as his parents were. It drove him crazy sometimes. "Where's Nana?" he asked. "She's out back on the porch swing, knitting. I'm going to go say hi to her." "I'm going to make my pie before my sweet tooth does me in. Can you imagine what finally killed old Lady Alice? Helen Holloway's grandson taking so long with the damn blackberries." He chuckled. Crazy old lady. He loved the woman like his own grandmother. She practically was. He'd asked his grandma once if there was more to her relationship with Alice than everyone knew. It was something people wondered, but pretended they didn't, because that kind of thing didn't happen in Cottage Grove. Tyler had never known a same-sex couple in his life, which was part of the reason he kept his secret. "I love Alice with all my heart. She's my dearest and truest friend, and I never would have made it through this life without her by my side," Nana had answered. Tyler made his way through the small house and out the back door. As Alice said, his grandma was sitting on the porch swing with yarn in her lap. "You almost killed Alice, you know." He smiled, kissed her cheek, and sat down. "I know, she told me." Her pale hand shook slightly as she knitted. "How's my favorite grandchild?" "Good. And how's the smartest person in our family for seeing how amazing I am?" "I'm good, too," she sighed, and he knew it was just lip service. He could always read Nana. "What is it?" he asked. "Always the hero." She patted his leg. "Alice, you know, I wouldn't tell this to anyone but you." "I know," he replied, and he believed it. Unless they were truly in trouble or needed help, Nana would keep their secrets. "I'm worried about her. She's not doing so well, kiddo." He frowned. Was she sick? She'd always been surprisingly healthy for her age. "She looks fine to me." "Yeah, but you don't know her the way I do." "Do we need to be worried? I can take her to the doctor, no problem." No, she shook her head. "That's not really what I mean. She's tired, and she's getting older, yeah, but she's not sick. She'll probably outlive us all." "Probably," Tyler agreed. "I shouldn't tell you this." Tyler's gut clenched uncomfortably. He didn't like the sound of this, but he also knew there wasn't a chance in hell he was letting Nana let it go.